Yo, it's your boy Roadrunner here with Waveroom. About to get a little segment in, so watch out for that one. How tall is Roadrunner? I'm 5'11", but I like telling people I'm 6 foot, so you know how it goes. You always gotta add one, you know?
We have a measuring tape. Do we need to bring a measuring tape up?
Nah, don't, fam. How much does Roadrunner make? I'll be able to pay rent, whatever, you know? And I don't have to work, you know what I mean? So I make a good living. I feel like I make a good living, you know? I don't like saying numbers, but I make a good living for myself. How much was Roadrunner's first piece of jewelry? It was $10,000. My first piece of jewelry was $10,000. I don't like spending money on jewelry. I feel like it's a waste of money. If you can put a down payment on a condo for $25,000 in the city of Toronto, because first time owners is 5%. Let me give you guys some free sauce. So first time owners is 5%. Even though your interest rate might be high, first time owners is 5%. So say your condo is $500,000, you're paying $25,000. So like, I'd rather go invest into a condo than go and buy a chain. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's just who I am, or that's the point I am in my life, you know? Like the 18-year-old me would say something else, but I just feel like there's better things you could do with money than just keep buying jewelry. You get what I'm trying to say? How much does Roadrunner love shawarmas? On a scale from 1 to 10, 11. So like, I make a trip to Osmos every day. Like, I'm at Osmos every day. If I go to the gym, after the gym, I'm going to Osmos. Like, my local Osmos, the guy knows me. Like, when I walk in, I don't need to give my order. Like, he already knows what I'm getting. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love shawarmas. How did Roadrunner catch a Legos? I say, yo, the narrative is I caught a Legos, but I got shot 7 times, you know what I mean? People think only got shot in my legs. I never only got shot in my legs. I got shot in my back. I got shot in my hips, my femur. I actually got one in my ankle. So I don't know if that's considered a Legos, you know? I feel like that's more than a Legos, you know? A Legos is like a soft one piece. You catch one to the leg, you're able to walk it off. You're home the next day, you know? So it was just like a regular day, and I was chilling, and I ended up being followed to an underground parking garage. And when I got followed down there, I wasn't paying attention. Like, the guy was already there, you get what I'm trying to say? So I had no time to do anything, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, when I looked up, I already saw him like there, and I ended up getting shot. But I don't like talking about it too much, but yeah, that's how it happened, you know? I'll give you a brief explanation, yeah. What was Roadrunner's childhood nickname? I don't know, they used to call me Miru for some reason all the time. I don't want to say my name, my government name on camera, but it has something to do with my name, so they used to call me Miru. But I was a very big kid in middle school. Like, I was already 280 pounds in grade 8, so like, I used to have like a lot of like fat jokes, you know, around me. Like, people would call me fat, fatty, all that shit. Like, my friends would get at me because I was a big kid. I was 280 pounds in grade 8. Like, I was obese, like big. Like, I used to eat like 2 pizzas sitting down, like grade 8, so. But yeah, Miru was Miru. It has something to do with my actual name, my actual government name, but I don't want to say it on camera, you know? The real ones know, though. If you go on the internet, you'll find it somewhere. They love fucking investigating me. What meal would Roadrunner never eat? Sushi. I can't do it, bro. I love seafood, but I can't do sushi. Like, anything raw, I just can't do it. I love lobster tail, or like, you know what's worse than sushi? What's that thing you get in clubs, like, with like, huh? Mussels. Oh yeah, oysters. I can't do it, man. That shit looks so gooey and disgusting. Like, I don't care if it's expensive or you guys are getting it to flex, but I'm not doing it. What's Roadrunner's horoscope? I'm a Leo. I don't believe in horoscopes, but I'm a Leo. Yeah, I'm a Leo. I was born in August. What's Roadrunner's guilty pleasure?
Like, something you like, but
no one else knows about that shit. Like,
Yo, so I'll tell you. Every time something good happens in my life, like say something really good happens, I always Uber Eats something. Like, I eat a lot of food. Say something good happens with me, like I make like 10 bands, the first thing I'm doing is ordering a bunch of food. Like, that's what I do, you know? I just sit and eat.
Nah, it means like enjoying something. It's like feeling guilt first. Like, let's say you caught a body, but you enjoy it. You don't feel guilty.
Okay, my guilty pleasure is that, I don't know, I don't even know if I have a guilty pleasure, to be honest. Other than me just, I feel guilty after I eat food though, broski. Sometimes eating fucking a half bucket of chicken or a full bucket, we're gonna feel guilty, broski. You're gonna be like, yo, what did I just do? You feel sick afterwards, you know? Or like while I'm eating, I know, I'm like, yo, this is too much. But my eyes are still hungry, you know? My eyes just don't get full, my stomach's full, but I'm like, yo, I gotta finish this, like, I gotta finish this shit. So I'll keep eating, and then I'll feel guilty after. Why did I just do that, you know? Why did I eat this much food? Like, that's not right. I shouldn't do it next time. And then next time I do it all over again. I'm like, yo, why did I just do this again? So I keep doing it. So it is kind of like a guilty pleasure, you know what I mean?
That's not a guilty pleasure.
But yeah, that's the only thing I can come up with, you know what I mean? Or I can think of right now. What's Roadrunner's most expensive item? My car. It's definitely my car. My car is my most expensive item. I spent the most money on it. I just recently bought it a couple months ago too, so that's what I spent the most money on, you know? Believe it or not, for 2 years, I wasn't into cars too much, so I was riding around in whatever. But then people started thinking I'm broke or something, you know? They're like, yo, what the hell is this guy pulling up in a Hyundai or a Honda? Yo, what's wrong with this guy? This guy's broke. So I'm like, what? I went and I cashed out on a nice car, you know? Just cause. Yeah, I spent a good amount of money on it. So yeah, I think that's my most expensive item. Yo, that guilty pleasure question had me, fam.